everybody.
It's 5 o'clock.
Welcome to Live at 5. It is Thursday, March the 17th. I am wearing green for St. Patrick's Day.
Do you always automatically know the date like that? Because it's St. Patrick's Day. But you always know the date, and I'm so impressed.
I try to know. It's Live at 5. I try to know the date.
It's very impressive. How are you doing?
How
was your day, Imogen?
It was busy, Borndorek.
Getting a lot of stuff done here at broadway.com. First of all, let me start. You know, we have a live guest every day, and the guest we were originally supposed to have dropped out, and then I asked Rob McClure to stop by. I love Rob McClure.
I do too. I did a one-on-one interview with him recently.
Yes, Rob McClure. Check out her interview when he was in Noises Off, which just closed a couple weeks ago. And Rob couldn't make it. He's filming. He's like filming a TV thing, so he got stuck on set. So unfortunately, Rob is not here. But I just wanted to plug for a minute. Rob is doing this concert in New Jersey. Smile is what we were going to talk about. You know, Rob's a Jersey boy, and he had his big start at Paper Mill.
Yeah. And
then he had a big success at Paper Mill with Honeymoon in Vegas. And he's doing this show next Wednesday, the 23rd. And it's called Smile. Do you know why it's called Smile? Because...
Paul brought props.
Props.
Lucky.
Because Rob McClure was in a little show called Chaplin. I don't know if you all saw it. Charlie Chaplin is right over your shoulder, Imogen. You two look good together. And this is funny. This is something you could just buy at IKEA. Randomly, they have these. But Nick Chakra, one of our video editors who does the character study videos, we did one with Rob McClure. That was one of the first ones we did when he was in Chaplin. It's a great video. Look it up. But Nick recently, when you did your interview, right? Nick brought this because he wanted Rob to sign it, and he wrote Smile, which is a signature Chaplin song and statement, and then he signed it. And I thought that was adorable. So,
it was adorable.
So we don't have Rob, but we have that, and Rob is going to, his wife Maggie will be in the show, Rod and Nikki from Avenue Q, because you know Rob was in Avenue Q.
You know they met doing Grease?
Yeah. Look at you. You got your info.
You
did your research.
Yeah.
Rick Lyon and Matthew Scott from Jersey Boys, and but there are more surprise guests. There are some. Rob is promising 2 Tony nominees will also be there. So anyway, it's next Wednesday, and I think it's going to be a fun concert. I might try to go.
Yeah.
It's in New Jersey, but it's not that far. You can even get there from Manhattan. Anyway, She Loves Me is opening tonight.
She
Loves Me.
And Squigs did a fabulous portrait, so have a look at that on the site. And you saw it yesterday.
I saw the show last night. You saw it really good.
I did, yeah.
You know, first of all, props to Laura Benanti. She is sick. I mean,
properly.
Thank you. Properly sick. Laura not only got through the show last night. She was brilliant, but you know, she was coughing. I was so happy when Act 2 came, there was a scene where she was sick in bed because she got to cough a lot and it fit the character. But there were a couple other coughs. But her voice is phenomenal even when she's sick. So I can't even, I guess she was sick over the weekend too when you saw it. So
she had a 2-show day that day, so I saw the matinee.
So anyway, I was so glad I got to see her do it, and I definitely will go back and see her at 100%. But what a great role for her. Jane Krakowski, my love, Jane Krakowski.
She's killing it.
Oh, the splits.
Amazing.
The jumps, the comic timing, brilliant. Gavin Creel. And then a little guy named Zach Levi.
He's brilliant.
This is, when I interviewed him, when they did the first press event, he said, well, I'm the only, those are all Tony winners. I'm learning from them. I don't know what I'm doing. And he's so great. So, and I'm going to go tonight and interview everybody after the show. So I'm so excited for all of them. She Loves Me.
It's a really lovely musical.
Studio 54. Now, do you know what Gavin Creel and Jane Krakowski have in common?
Well, I don't know.
Americans who've won Olivier Awards.
There we go.
See that?
Along with Leslie Margarita.
And Leslie Margarita, who should also be in She Loves Me.
Oh, yeah.
She should be in everything.
Absolutely.
So anyway, She Loves Me. So let's talk about the news a little bit. What's going on?
So the big news of the day, actually, we already knew, but it was confirmed today that Tony winner Jack O'Brien will direct Charlie and the Chocolate Factory when it comes to Broadway in spring 2017.
So it was Sam Mendes
in London. And he'd already said he wasn't going to do it, and it had already been rumoured that Jack O'Brien was going to take the reins. So it's
going to be a little bit of a reboot.
It's going to be a reworked show slightly. I do believe it's because they have rights to more of the movie songs.
Yes, there are rumors that there will be more songs from the movie.
That's what I'm hearing from my sources.
Mark Shaman and Scott Whitman wrote some great new songs for the show. Yeah. But I hear that the Broadway version might be a little bit more of a blend. Yeah, but also bear in mind they all work together on Hairspray. So Jack O'Brien and Jim Whitman, they all work together. So Absolutely.
It's a reunion. And also Joshua Bagas, who won the Emmy for Smash, his choreography there, he's going to be choreographed.
We were saying every show's new choreography.
He was a swing in Hairspray.
Oh, you're right. There you go. There's a
It's
connection.
Stepped up.
That's so
and
cool.
it is with the main team. But again, he didn't choreograph it in London, so it really is going to be a different production.
And Jerry Mitchell, who of course worked with Jack O'Brien on Hairspray and Catch Me If You Can, he started in the chorus too.
There you go.
So there you go.
There you
He
go.
was naked in Will Rogers Follies.
Thanks
Banging
for
on a
that
drum.
thought. Can we move on from that?
Okay, moving on. What else?
Okay, so the Hamilton. Yeah, I still
Wait,
like
when is it
Hamilton.
coming? Like in a year?
Spring 2017.
Okay.
Not that long. We can wait that long.
Okay, we have time.
That's fine. No news on theatre.
We'll be talking about it a lot
We
between
talked
now
about
and
it
then.
a lot, and also because Tony Winner Douglas Hodge originally played Willy Wonka in London, will he come here? He could.
I don't know, I'll be curious. I would love to see a lot of my American favorites do it. Can you imagine like a Norbert Leo Butz?
Amazing.
Willy Wonka? That'd be good.
In fact, actually, if we stay on this, we'll just Dreamcast all day, so I will move
Let's
on.
Dreamcast. Anyway, if you guys have any ideas for who you want.
Yeah.
But Hamilton, somebody just mentioned Hamilton. There is Hamilton news, of
There is
course.
Hamilton
When
news.
is there not?
So, first of all, I don't know if you guys
Oh,
have
Neil
heard...
Patrick Harris, he'd be good too.
Yeah, he would,
Nathan
actually.
Lane. Okay, here we go. Nathan
Yeah,
Lane.
Nathan Lane.
These are all good ideas. Let's
Excellent
do this.
ideas.
Okay.
They
We're going to go on to Hamilton.
We are going to move on to Hamilton now. So, I don't know if you guys have heard of the UN campaign He for She, which is fronted by Emma Watson. It's all about men getting on board with the idea of feminism, which you all should be if you're not already.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so Emma Watson sat down with Lin-Manuel Miranda for He for She, and they did a succession of incredible videos. We did a roundup on the site. She's beatboxing for him. I mean, it was brilliant from beginning to end. They're sorting characters in Hamilton into Hogwarts houses. I mean,
We can't go a week without an amazing Hamilton viral video,
No,
right?
we can't. This was a succession of viral videos. That was good.
Right.
And then there's also the fact that it looks like Hamilton has changed like US government policy. You heard about this?
Yes. The money.
The money.
The actual
so
money.
The actual money. So we'd all heard last June that they were going to replace Alexander Hamilton on the $10 bill with a woman because, yeah, about time. But there was a bit of controversy, you know, why wasn't it?
What
Andrew
woman?
Jackson. We didn't
Which
know.
annoyed
Andrew
about
Jackson.
the money.
Yeah, clearly, because I'm American.
Or Claire from House of Cards. I'm
She's
obsessed.
amazing.
Claire Underwood
Claire
on the $10
Underwood.
bill. I finally finished. By the way,
No, don't ruin.
I finished
Don't
it last
ruin
night. I finished the
Is
season.
it? Does it?
Oh my
It's
god,
just
it's so good. The final shot. Just okay. keep
Robin
going.
Wright needs to come to Broadway.
Oh, she was supposed to. A couple of years ago. Yeah, look it up. She was supposed to do one of those boring British classics. Maybe. One of those. She was supposed to do some play. I don't know. Claire Underwood, 2016. Sorry, back to the hit.
Anyway, back
so Hamilton
Yeah.
might stay now?
But now it looks like Hamilton might stay because, of course, everybody's all about Alexander Hamilton. Anyway, so have a look. That leads odds and ends today with a brilliant graphic made by my new office roommate, Tony Mendoza, of Lin-Manuel Miranda on the $10 bill note. It's just fantastic.
Yes.
So thank you, Tony, for that. Yes, moving on to another Tony winner, Bryan Cranston. All the Way, which won the Tony on Broadway a couple of years ago now. It's going to be on HBO, and the air date for that is going to be May the 21st.
Yeah. And he did you see Trumbo, the movie that he was not Oscar nominated for? It's very good. Yeah, I liked it.
He's amazing, Bryan Cranston. So I look forward to seeing that. Cirque du Soleil.
Trumbo wrote in the bathtub.
Oh.
He worked on his screenplays in a bathtub with like his typewriter, I think, which I've been known to have my laptop very close to the bathtub.
Well, rumor.
I like to work in the bathtub too.
Okay, well, bringing all that round, rumor has it that Kevin Spacey based his character in House of Cards on Lyndon B. Johnson and Richard III.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, there's so many Shakespeare references in House of Cards this season. There's a lot. Yeah.
It's just so good.
I love the Henry. Hi, Henry. How you doing?
Henry. He's here every day. He's very
Henry
loyal.
needs to be our special guest someday.
Yes, he does.
Oh, Beth Bears. Somebody just mentioned. So let's talk about that.
That's exact. That's also on
Good
this.
segue.
Good segue. She will headline. Wait for this.
Oh yeah. What's the title?
A funny thing happened on the way to the oncology unit at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center of New York City.
That is literally the title.
That's the title.
So we're gonna call it a funny thing. ...
Which
But
is
it's not the musical.
Farrell.
Unfortunately, I'm not wearing green. I'm sorry. Polish German. And not drinking. Drinking Diet Coke.
I'm not drinking either. So
Drinking
it's
Diet
quite boring.
So yeah, this is an off-Broadway play.
Off-Broadway play.
And of course you know her from Two Broke Girls, and she's also like Matt Doyle's best friend.
Yeah.
So she's at a lot of theater events all the time, and now they're developing like that web show together, right?
Exactly. This is happening in May, so it's happening earlier than we thought it would. So it's all very exciting.
That'll be fun.
Cirque du Soleil Paramore, which is this great big Broadway musical that Cirque du Soleil are doing. You can go behind the scenes on that. Have a little look at the site. That looks fascinating. That opens just after the season ends.
Yeah.
So it'll be the first show of the 2016-17 season.
I think it's going to be spectacular because I think it has to be. I think Cirque du Soleil really has to wow everybody. And this is a chance, you know, they did the show at Radio City, they did a show at the Beacon. Neither of those did that great, But this, I feel like they're going to transform the theater a little bit more. They're going to really, like Spider-Man. It's in the Spider-Man theater, so you know they have a lot of space to do cool things.
They have a lot of scope. So
yeah, I'm excited.
We're keeping an eye on
and
that one.
that leading lady is beautiful, and Caitlin McNaney is dying to take photos of her because she thinks she's
I'm
so
sure
beautiful.
about. So that's a good segue there. Caitlin McNaney's latest person that she shot. I'm going to say this wrong. Zainab Jar
From
Eclipsed. Have a look at the fresh face on the side because it's a beautiful picture.
Somebody just asked when we're going to see some Shuffle Along stuff. So Shuffle Along started 2 nights ago. The word on the street is that it's maybe 3 hours and 45 minutes, possibly. Now I love George Wolfe. I love that whole cast. I would probably sit with them for 5 hours. But they're going to,
very long time.
That's the first preview, and it's a new musical.
Yeah.
And there's going to be.
Liz was at least that long when it started at the Barbican.
Yeah, but what I'm hearing is it's pretty brilliant, and it's going to start. They're going to start whittling it away, and they're going to be doing a little more rehearsals. They're not opening for a while, so it's going to be interesting to watch. Anyone who sees the show now is going to be able to probably see the growth of it a little bit. But I am so excited for Shuffle Along. So anyway, thank you for mentioning it.
It's sort of the unknown dark horse of the season. Nobody's
so
seen
cool.
any workshops. Nobody has any idea, and I love that.
I love the question mark. It's not a movie that we know. It's not, you know what I mean? It's a real original
and that
thing.
rarely happens on Broadway anymore because it's so expensive to produce it. It's such a big risk to bring a show in. I mean, hats off to all of them.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're excited.
Kenneth Lonergan, fantastic playwright. His Hold On To Me Darling, his new show, starring Timothy Oliphant, has extended off Broadway, so you have an extra chance to see that.
Wait, somebody just asked if there's going to be a cast recording of Robert Bridegroom. According to Stephen Pasquale, who I know is also on your list, he was in Show People. That episode went up this morning. It's crazy. It's a lot of fun. Everyone on Twitter already loves it. He's nuts, and I love him. Definitely one of my favorite people. I told him who's one of my favorite people, and he said, one of? My favorite person for now, Stephen Pasquale. But he said there is going to be a Robert Bridegroom recording. I don't think there's an actual deal yet, but it's in the works. So hopefully that will be a CD we can all listen to. Have you seen it yet?
No, I've not seen it yet. No, but talk to us about Jonathan Groff and Stephen
Oh, right. So that was crazy. He is great on the OJ show. He's Mark Furman, the racist. So Jonathan Groff apparently is who introduced him to Philippa Sue, Pippa, his now fiance, and that romance went really fast. Now they're engaged, and apparently Groff is going to marry them. And he's, according to Pasquale, he's learning how to marry people in order to marry them. So that's fascinating. But Stephen did warn he doesn't think he's available to marry all of you. So it's not. Henry said, is there anything Groff is not involved in? Groff is involved in a lot of good things.
Periscope also thinks that your favourite is Aaron Tveit.
This Aaron Tveit thing. I love Aaron Tveit. I love Aaron Tveit. I love interviewing him, but people think that I'm obsessed and in love with him. I love his talent, and he's a really cool guy.
We know, Paul.
Yeah, we know. Got it.
Right.
What else?
Moving on. First blog from Jennifer Damiano.
Oh yeah, Killing Time.
I love that.
Episode 1. Now she's in tech, so she was kind of busy this week, but she promised a lot of upcoming interviews with. I can't wait to see Alice Ripley, her mom, her Next to Normal mom. Did you get to see Next to Normal?
No, I didn't see Next to Normal.
You weren't here yet.
I wasn't here yet.
Yeah, they were so great in that show. So I'm super excited to see the vlog. 8 weeks.
Okay, so talk to me about Aladdin.
Oh yeah, so we've been making this really cool video, sort of behind the scenes of Aladdin. It's sort of unlike anything we've ever done, where you get to meet a lot of the sort of regular people who help put the show on. And that video, the anniversary, what is it, the second anniversary?
No, it's going to its third year. So it's second anniversary. It's going into its third year.
Starting its third year. So I think Sunday. Sunday is the anniversary of the opening. Somebody's doing Next to Normal this summer. Good. I hope you can sing really well. That's a really hard show to sing. So anyway, we're putting this Aladdin video up. It's going to be up in time for the anniversary. I think it'll be up tomorrow, and it's really cool. Some of the stars are also involved in it, and I hope you guys like it. It's more like a documentary. So that's cool. And then also, yesterday I spent a little time with this guy, Joseph Leo Boari. This is his CD he made, which is really nicely designed. Look at that.
It's lovely.
Very slick. He was on Live at 5, wasn't he?
He was. I interviewed him. Yes, we talked about this. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we did a character study with him. I know you guys love the character study videos, and he's done Frankie Valli like 2,000 times. He's like the record holder.
Yeah.
So he that character study video, I think we'll also get tomorrow. So you have a lot of videos to watch this weekend.
A lot of videos.
Does anyone down you know anything?
Come on.
Any questions? I also want to thank Dos Caminos and Bluefin, 2 Times Square restaurants that sent some food over here today. I don't know why.
I didn't have food.
You didn't see it? There was sushi. There was churros. Churros. This is who's on Live at 5 next week. We don't like to reveal that. We want to. Any news on the bandstand? It's coming.
That's interesting. It's supposed to be coming in with
God, it's so good.
Laura Osnes. They've already announced it's coming in. We don't know theatre.
Don't ask about about singing. We're not singers, either of us. So we can't.
Why would we know that? I could text Sierra right now. Is she in the middle of a show? No, she's out of the show.
We have a fun Sierra feature coming up too. Sierra Vargas. Let's keep that secret for now, but that's going to be good. Okay, that's this. I get this a lot on Twitter. Is there going to be a Hamilton blog? We would love to have a Hamilton blog, but currently we're not able to get one. So we would love to do one, and hopefully there will be one in the future.
Maybe they're waiting.
Why aren't you using microphones? Because it's Periscope. We're in a studio. I think you can hear us.
Can you hear us?
I think it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I guess it'd be better if we were doing that, but I hope the audio is pretty good. How do you decide who does the vlogs? It's based on people we know our readers like.
Yeah.
In Jem Damiano's case, it was her asking on Twitter that she was already on our list, but she did openly say, I want to do a vlog. I'm in a show. And I said, well, you were already on our list. So any rumors on recent London shows transferring to New York?
Now, it's interesting. The new Miss Saigon, obviously. The new Martin McDonough play, The Hangman, that's been terrifically reviewed. Started at the Royal Court, went into the West End. Keeping an very close eye on that one. I have to say.
So a couple people asked about Tuck Everlasting in the last 16 minutes. It's starting. I think it's starting Tuck next week. I'm actually going to interview somebody from the show and show people.
And I'm doing the opening night coverage. So there we go.
And I'm really excited about it. I'm curious about it. I think it has the chance to be one of those musicals that makes me cry.
She Loves Me is a limited run.
Right.
Best musical for tiny humans. It depends how old. Would you say the Aladdin, The Lion King, Cats is obviously coming in, but then of course School of Rock, if they're sort of over the age of 5 or 6, I would say School of Rock too.
Any vlogs for plays? Here's the thing about plays: they don't usually run long enough. You know what I mean? Like it's rare for a play to run more than 3 or 4 months. But we would love.
The one, of course, that's odd, and that's Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. Although when it opened, no one had any idea how long it was going to last.
Yeah, that would have been Alex Sharp. That would have been maybe Curious Incident. That might be a good idea. Michelle Williams, but she won't do one. A lot of these plays have big stars. Michelle Williams has a very busy life, and a daughter, and a very demanding role, by the way.
Very demanding.
That girl does.
Well, we both thought
Blackbird is great. It's a really
It's a tough
tight, very dramatic, very tense play. You know what I mean? It's definitely extremely. I like things that are very theatrical. That's sort of like my role in general. I like things that are highly theatrical. And what product do I use in my hair? I actually just changed it. I don't know the name of it. What a ridiculous question.
This is ridiculous. Are there any theatre-related
I'll prepare an answer for that.
Any chance of covering more off-Broadway?
We are broadway.com, but we do cover. I think we cover big off-Broadway things. We're a limited staff. We prioritize what we do based on. Broadway definitely does get more attention from us. Can you get Judith Light? Well, we did that. If you like Judith Light, did you? I would love to have her on Show People sometime. This is a good question for you next. But she did that roll call. You should look at that roll call video. That was a lot of fun. Imogen.
Yeah.
Henry wants to know, are your siblings involved in the theater world?
My brother has just written an adaptation of The Little Prince, which premiered in Canada. And then my younger siblings are much younger, and 2 of them are in the record business, and 1 is at university. So they've got a way to go.
There you go.
There you go.
Some inside Lloyd Webber info. All right. Anything else? We're gonna take off. If you guys are done.
Are you done?
We're done. We're done.
Dry powder.
Dry powder? Question mark. I love questions like that. Dry powder.
Limited engagement at the Public, starring Claire Danes. We've done a bit of coverage on that. There's going to be a great squigs on that next week, so keep an eye on the site.
Nick, come here.
Nick.
So I was just talking about you. Nick Shocker just showed up. This is Nick. This is the guy who asked Rob McClure to sign his IKEA. This is for Nick. Nick does character study. Nick is currently doing the Jersey Boys character study I was just talking about, right?
Right, yeah.
So why do you like Rob McClure?
He's just the nicest dude, super talented. He can play a baby of different characters, and Yeah, he's always just down to earth guy. Every time I see him, gives me a big hug, and I think he
he's-
makes the Broadway community.
He's good with the hugs.
Yeah,
He's good with
that's
the
why
hugs.
we love Broadway because
Why we
people
love
like
Broadway.
him.
Yeah,
People
Robin
like
Clark.
him.
Robin Clark.
Exactly.
Doing a concert next week in New Jersey. Nick, you want to go? You live in Jersey.
Yeah.
Let's go to the
Yeah.
concert.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
cool. Thank you so much for watching,
Thanks so
guys.
much.
We'll see you tomorrow.